On today's episode of the Cryptoverse. In its first week of trading, a European ETP consisting of 5 cryptos has become the most traded asset on the exchange. I also said recently some cryptos may not survive the current market conditions, and we now have the first signs of that strain. 6 offices of Deutsche Bank have been raided, again, over another suspicion of money laundering. In a spectacular display of usefulness, $910 million of value was transferred across the Ripple network for a fee of 1 cent, and the CEO of AriseBank, the ICO, has been pinched for alleged fraud. So those are the topics I'd like to cover today. Timestamps in the video description if you want to skip ahead to the one you're interested in. Now, some people recently have been criticizing my thumbnails and especially the titles of my videos, and I have a simple response, which is that once I cross a certain threshold of supporters, the necessity to compete for attention on YouTube and the other platforms will dissolve. But if I don't put effort into getting people's attention, they will click on someone else's video, they'll get the ad revenue, and my channel will become unsustainable. So please either, 1, write a letter to YouTube and tell them about their poor incentive model, or check out the website, thecryptoverse.show, click on that big blue button in the top right hand corner, and then you can become a supporter of the show, which will get rid of the ads for you, and it'll also get you cryptocurrency rewards on a daily basis. For now though, we're going to get into the show. So a few episodes ago, I highlighted the fact that this Swiss exchange had launched this exchange traded product. It was launched on the second largest second largest exchange in Europe. And within its first weeks of trading, it has generated the highest volume of any product on the exchange. We can see here, thanks to an article from theblockcrypto.com, here's a screenshot, and you can see the Amun Crypto Basket Index ETP is the number 1 in terms of turnover on the exchange. Now, this product actually is listed in TradingView. They have a price feed for it. So let's head over to TradingView. The ticker symbol is hodl.usd. And if you just type that in, hodl.usd, this is the product, the Crypto Basket Index ETP on the SIX exchange. Now this fund is 5 cryptos, it's XRP, it's Bitcoin Cash, it's Ethereum, it's LiteCoin, and it's Bitcoin. Unfortunately, US investors are not allowed to buy or sell this product. It is regulated by the SIX exchange, but I guess that's not good enough for the US lawmakers. On to the next story. 9 days ago, in a video entitled "What Most People Don't Realize About the Crypto Prices Falling," I said this. I look at this in the context of the big drops that we've seen on previous days, and I start to think that this is the type of thing that many altcoins may not be able to survive. I'm thinking about coins that are funded through the crypto networks themselves, and the market prices of those, and funding the project teams and things like that. And almost as if death and life were in the tongue, I'm going to head over to this article here on Steemit.com. You see here, this is a post from the CEO of Steemit Inc, who are the core developers of the Steemit cryptocurrency. And my highlighted bit in orange here says, "Given the weakness of the cryptocurrency market, the fiat returns on our automated selling of Steem diminishing, and the growing costs of running a full Steem node, we have been forced to lay off close to 70% of the team." So this is perfectly normal, right? For anyone who's been in business for any length of time. You'll recognize this is the business cycle. It's got nothing to do with cryptocurrencies. Yes, the market conditions are down, but this happens in normal business, right? This is the phase where it forces everyone to refocus their diminishing resources on the few things that matter the most. Arguably, they should have been doing that anyway during the good times and the bad times, but that's just not how people do it, because that requires you to do something hard when times are easy. You have to voluntarily do something hard when times are easy. That's a rare quality. So you probably already know by now that I believe meditation is the solution to almost everything, and it applies directly in this case. So thanks to my meditation training, when everything was going crazy last year, I was able to keep my head, and I stockpiled most of the money that I made last year in 2017, so that I knew I would need the resources to continue my work when the inevitable downturn came. So I've been getting a lot of comments lately actually pointing out the fact that I have not skipped a beat in terms of content production. Doesn't matter what the market conditions are. I just continue my work unabated. Almost as if it isn't happening, because to me, it isn't. So I really do appreciate that kind of recognition, because you have now you kind of have a clue as to how that's possible. It takes a bit of self-discipline, a bit of wisdom, and a bit of application. One other thing is that these Steemit employees that are getting laid off, they might want to check out hirevibes.io, which is this blockchain-based incentivized recruitment system that is built on EOS, which if the crypto community wants to help each other out in these times, that would be the place to refer everyone to. On to the next story. Question for you. How much do you think it costs to have 170 police officers, prosecutors, and tax inspectors search 6 bank office branches in Frankfurt, Germany? Well, if you have no idea, we should probably be asking Deutsche Bank this question, because they should be really footing the bill for this. So as reported by marketscreener.com, Deutsche Bank have been raided by 170 police officers, prosecutors, and tax investors over some alleged money laundering. So to be fair, I know we hate on Deutsche Bank and we like to hate on Deutsche Bank, but let's be specific about exactly what's going on here. 2 staff members of Deutsche Bank are allegedly have helped some of their clients create some offshore companies and then launder money through them, right? So this is actually separate to another money laundering scandal in which Deutsche Bank helped process the bulk of the payments from another bank that's under investigation for money laundering by the Denmark state prosecutor. So, you know what I say? If the banks spread FUD about crypto, I say we FUD them right back. On to the next story. 2 days ago, approximately $190 million worth of XRP was transferred in 3 transactions for the grand total transaction cost of 1 cent. So this was reported by coinspeaker.com. Here it is. Mega transaction alert. 850 million XRP moved for just 12 drops. And people continue to say that crypto has no real world use case. Well, this is the original use case. A value transfer network that's borderless and basically free, right? It's a penny is such a small fraction of $920 million, it may as well be free, right? So I like having little stories and little facts like this in the old back pocket in preparation for those times when I run into a no-coiner at a conference or whatever. You know, you can just pull out simple facts like this and say, how is that possible with the old banking system? And then let's see what they say. I'm genuinely interested in what they say. On to the next story. Do you remember the AriseBank ICO? Maybe you missed it amongst all the chaos in 2017, but according to this article from CoinDesk, here we go, FBI arrests AriseBank CEO over $4 million crypto fraud. So basically, the CEO made a bunch of claims about having a banking license in Texas, setting up FDIC-insured bank accounts, getting crypto Visa cards, and basically creating the world's first decentralized banking platform. Quote, unfortunately, the BitShares community was working on a collaboration with AriseBank, which I will now demonstrate using the wonders of immutable content stored in the Steem blockchain. Check this out. There's quite a bit of this on the Steem blockchain, but this is one I just pulled out. 10 months ago, this Steem user, Blue Rock Talk, says, breaking news, AriseBank petition to sign and Stan Larimer. So it says here, please go to moveon.org and sign this petition telling Congress AriseBank is not a scam. So I'll say no more about that. So there was a petition. There we go. I don't really know what to say about that. 10 months on. Now, the project itself may not have been a scam. I'm talking about that. It's specifically the CEO who's been pinched for this, spending the company's money on his own personal consumption and blah, 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 right? If you want to read the full story, you can check it out in the sources. But as ever, I stand by what I said in my pivotal video from 3 months ago, which I will now show you, which is this one. So this one right here is called The Truth About ICOs in 2019 and Beyond Deep Dive. In that video, I laid out my new perspective on ICOs and the only reasons you should ever pledge money to them. And I absolutely think everyone should stick to those principles with complete and utter discipline, no exceptions. So if you haven't watched that episode yet, please go and watch it and all will be revealed. And that's all I've got for you today. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And if you would like access to my very best material, such as my structured online courses, they will teach you things like trading cryptocurrencies, monetary history, cryptocurrency security, and much more. All you have to do is check out Cryptoverse, which is my online school, which is designed to do that very thing. I'll put a link in the notes if you want to go check that out. Other than that, I will be back with the next episode of the Cryptoverse. So until then, it's me, Chris Coney, saying bye for now.